mental health, and let's get into some skincare because y'all love when I do my skincare and I be talking to y'all. So let's just go ahead and get into it. I'm just pinning my hair back. These little clips I got from Target, y'all. The creaseless clips, they fire, y'all. Now then I do eye patches, and these are the Toxify from Pixi. Hey, it's May, and May is mental health month, but for me, mental health is just a every day, every second, every hour, every minute type of thing. And my mental health, y'all, honestly, shout out to everybody who's been watching my videos, still watching me while I tumble. I have not been going live like I should on YouTube, and I'm very open and honest. I don't get on YouTube and fake a persona. You know what I'm saying? I don't go on there just to, you know, trick the algorithm. I get on there when I feel like it, y'all, because honestly, I feel like people watch me because I'm a realist, okay? I'm not trying to get y'all clickbait or nothing. And my mental health has been oh, this is one of my favorite masks, y'all, the Juicy Pineapple. By this right here, I don't even know how to say it, but I think it's from Target, the Juicy Pineapple one. But my mental health has been, we can pick from 1 to 10, 10 being the highest, 1 being the lowest. Right now, she like a 2.5, and I'm just gonna keep it a buck with y'all. I think a lot of people just assume that mental health is a race, and once you get at a good spot in your life, then you just gonna be there forever. And that is such a lie and a half, y'all. I'm putting this on my face. I don't even want to say it's a lie and a half. It's a whole lie. Like, throughout life is gonna hit you with all type of scenarios, and you get past, when you overcome one, then you get a little break, and then round 2, and round 3, and round 4. And I'm not no different. I go through a lot, and God put me through a lot. So I feel like when you just get older and God has already pulled you through so much, you don't stress as much versus when you're younger and it's just like your first time or second time going through something and you just like, oh, my life is terrible. Don't ever mix up bad days meaning a bad life. All because you got a bad couple of days, maybe a bad month, maybe a bad year, does not mean your life is horrible. And like I always was told, what goes up must come down. Okay? So let me come back once this mask is all dried up and stuff. Okay, y'all. This ready to come off. But yeah, this is another advice for my young people. Not just the ladies, just young people, because society got y'all messed up too on how to deal with stress and just having bad mental health. So, like I said, I'm going through it too. Well, why don't I seem like life is over? Because for one, my biggest thing to tell everybody is that stress has never made anything better. Like, no one stressed themselves to the point where it made it better. Like, no one said, oh, I'm so stressed out that it just, you be wasting your time and energy on stressing things that's not in your control. And then I'm about to say something else too. A lot of y'all be stressed because y'all not doing y'all best, okay? So that's tip number 2. When you have to put your best foot forward. I know we live in a world where, you know, the girls want to do whatever they want to do. And like, let life just happen. Life be lifing. I get it. But that's why y'all don't sleep at night. Because you know in the back of your mind, you're not putting in your best foot forward. And so when you know, when you know you're doing your best, and it's something's just out of your control, then you can sleep better at night. But a lot of y'all don't sleep good at night because you know deep down in your soul that you did not put your best foot forward. Some niacinamide from The Ordinary, y'all. But the next thing I tell people y'all need to be doing is sometimes doing nothing is doing something. And I know that sounds crazy because society just tells you gotta keep pushing, but sometimes pushing means stopping, okay? A lot of times we go to God and we ask God to help us with something and we put it in his hands. Lord, it's in your hands, take the wheel, Jesus. But then you turn around and take matters in your own hand. Sometimes the hardest thing to do is to do nothing at all. Okay, this is some hyaluronic acid. The next thing is, y'all, think about the times when things were good. Like, I think sometimes people fail to recognize how good their life is because they're looking at it what it is now versus, like, you had all these good days, all these good years, all these good moments, things that you just feel like you didn't deserve and it just kept happening for you. And yeah, you ran into a rough patch in your life, okay? Does not mean that this is the outcome, the finish of your life. A lot of y'all add extra stress and can't get past a lot of things in depression because you swaddle in your now when you're not thinking about your good times or your future. Like, again, nothing stays the same. And so that's my next tip, is to think about all the good days. Like, are we just gonna throw those away because we're having a bad moment, a bad time, something not going our way? Like, we gotta be more realistic, okay? This is my tretinoin and my retinol. Another thing is, sometimes y'all be so upset, baby, come out. Another thing, y'all be upset with every no. Like, you do realize that if everything that you tried to do in life was a yes, you will never really get to your true calling in life. Just think about no's being redirection to your true yes. Again, not always easy to see, okay? Not always easy to understand. And sometimes we get mad at ourselves, mad at the situation. Sometimes we get mad at God. And that is okay. I want y'all to know it's okay to not be okay. But at the end of the day, he sees further along our life than we do. So sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you think that somebody bothering you or disturbing your peace or your goals, and really God is just like, I see what's about to go down there. I don't want you to go down there. I got something greater for you. So if you just wait, it's almost like I seen something on Facebook. This little girl, this is my clearance, y'all know I love this. This little girl had this little bitty bear, and she really loved that bear. And she was not trying to let that bear go. But God was trying to take the bear from her, and he had this huge, huge bear behind him. So sometimes we hold on to things that really is smaller than what God has for us. But we can't see the forest for the trees because we're still holding on to something that's really, we've outdone it. We've outgrown it. It's time to move on. But we just want to stick to something because we're comfortable with it. Our regular cocoa butter night cream. Well, so y'all, hope y'all take some of them tips. I know y'all got other things going on. All of us are living and experiencing life at different stages. One thing I hate is when people go through something, like going through something traumatic, and then you're telling your friends that you're going through something traumatic, and they're like, oh, well, that's nothing. I went through this. I went through that. Are we trauma, like, comparing now? Like that's, to me, it's so insane and so insensitive, because why do you want to one-up me on my trauma? Like, oh, my husband got unalived. Okay, guess what? I feel like I want to be unalived. Like, when, this is just like some eyelash serum to grow. Like, why are we like comparing trauma? Like, we need to be able to embrace, everybody deals with things in certain parts of their lives, and your trauma is not less important because it's not as dramatic as mine, okay? And I don't ever want nobody to feel that way. So if you one of the ones that be making people feel that way, hope y'all enjoy my little skincare. And yeah, mental health is a little low, but y'all know I'm coming back. Love you.